Hello, Andre. This is Eddie. As of February 2nd, 22, I started paying close attention to the scales in South Production on the night shift. And I started to see that they had been physically or manually recording the code, the SKU, the product code, a brief description, the number of boxes or cases that were filled, and the total weight. And I saw Jose doing this, and I watched him do it 2 nights in a row. And then I watched on that evening, Jim and Jose combined together to produce that end of night report, which is in your email. And I believe on this day, it indicated there was 9,000 pounds total that were produced in production that evening. So I had some suspicions about what I was seeing going on, and we'll talk about that, what's happening actually at the scales. I saw and identified two discrepancies immediately, and we need to figure out how to correct those. But in the meantime, I wanted to understand the application called PowerBI, and because it is a very, it's a big analytical tool that you guys are all using, and here it is here, to see what's going on in South Production, North Production, and it's queryable and it's based off of data, and the data of which nobody can modify very easily because it's occurring every time they print a label on the scales, and that data is then fed into a database, which then is easy to query and report on, and it's a great tool. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it is I'm observing discrepancies, and I don't know how to account for them, and we may need to go to Tommy with those. So what I want you to understand is that I extracted what I'm going to show you here in a minute from Power BI. I used a new scale report, and this happens to be the scale detail, which you can find over here on the left. It says scale detailed. The query that I used was, this was why I was going back and forth with Tommy over the date, FP 202208, location, South Production. The shift was the night, and then I'm looking for Wednesday, which I identified was the February 2nd. And then I left everything else as all. And the result of the query, you can actually see here. And what I did is I extracted this data because you can export it, and I exported the data here, and I created an Excel document. Okay, so let me go here. So I take the original night shift scale report. Here's the Power BI data, and right away the first thing I wanted to do was identify everything in the photo here, the night shift scale report, in the Power BI data, so I could make sure that I was actually looking at the right information for that day. And sure enough, I found the highlighted items here in the shift report. And so what I did was I created another sheet. So basically all I did was I added the scale numbers, right? And I also added the list order 1 through 15. So this report matches the physical sheet exactly. Okay? And then when I compared these two, what I started to see was significant. When I did a total here, it shows 11,102 pounds. And I also did a total here. It says 903 cases. That is what I think is the discrepancy. There were several items of discrepancy, specifically up here at the top. And that affected the way that they were able to record that data on that sheet and send the report at the end of the night. The other concern that I've got is this is from Power BI. So, and that was based on the query shift, Wednesday, quarter, and all that thing. What is all this other data that's not highlighted in yellow? Where did it come from? And why is it there? It shouldn't be in the query at all. It shouldn't even appear, based on how far I limited it. and there's the applies filters that I applied. Shift day for FP 2208, location South production, shift night shift, and once again day shift is for again. Now this is the totals for the entire what you see up above. But when you compare it to the night shift scale report, all I am actually seeing is those items in yellow on the Power BI, and they do match. So I extrapolated that, and that's what I come up with is this matches the night shift scale report exactly. But in Power BI, look at all the extra data there. And I don't know if this is a querying issue or if it's something we got to bring to Tommy's attention, or if there's something else happening that we're just not aware of. Something else that's just glaringly obvious. Look at this top one. 65 trim limb combo boxes, 4 of them for a 7,000 pound weight. Something's wrong there. I don't know what's going on. And Tommy, when I was actually in his office, he had identified a 7,000 pound weight that popped up too. So I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to share this with you and also give you an idea of the kind of capabilities that I'm going to bring to your team over there to see if we can fix this. We can figure out what's happening and why. There's a lot of other things I want to talk about these codes. I actually spent about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, applying labels and changing between the two different. We were currently boxing 2 different products, and I was watching how I think it's Blue Claw on Jim's shift, how he was doing it. He gave me a little bit of instruction, and I just went right away, and I could obviously see how the labels are applied, how they're properly packed or stacked, and how they're able to switch between the 2 different products, because I had one product coming off one side and one product coming off the other, and they were jumping back and forth between those 2 products. I also saw the little numbers that one of your team members puts on the box to make sure that when we're selecting the right scale product number, that we're getting the proper weights for the proper code. I learned all that in less than 10 minutes, and I did it for an hour and 45 minutes, and that's what led to this knowledge that I'm sharing with you now. Willing to work with you on this. I just wanted to share this with you so we can move forward and I can document what I had seen. Thank you.